Welcome back once again to Barfly Cinema. My name's Tom. Here's my co-host Gage.
Hello.
And we are talking a little Crossroads today.
Come on down. Get your head cut with us.
Come on down. Walter Hill, 1986. I found a lot to like about this movie. Gage, can you give us a little synopsis about this film?
Ralph Macchio, Eugene. He is a aspiring Juilliard guitarist. Loves the blues, and he's enamored with the blues. And he's looking for the lost song that Robert Johnson supposedly wrote and recorded down at the Crossroads.
It never got recorded, right? Was that the idea?
That there was
Written,
never
but never
a lost
recorded.
song.
Okay, interesting.
There was 29 songs. He's looking for the 30th song that was never recorded, and so he finds an old man at a nursing home, essentially, that he thinks will take him to find that song.
Interesting. I like Ralph Macchio a lot in this role. I don't think everything works, but I like the scheme he hatches in the beginning to like the first 30 minutes where he's like trying to find Willie Brown, the actual Willie Brown that was
Because this
involved.
movie's also supernatural.
It's
too.
like there's some supernatural
We're
stuff
dealing
in
with
it too.
dealing with your soul and the devil type of stuff.
Right. And so he goes on this search to find Willie Brown, who was involved in this lost, Robert Johnson track.
Yep.
And he just goes to the hospital to find him. He kind of knows where he's at. He's done his research. He's poured through these, news clippings. Okay, I found him. I found the actual Willie Brown.
A man that shot someone down here.
Right.
And he thinks he found the person.
Right. So after getting rejected at first, he literally gets a job at the hospital as a janitor, and then gets
in one
that
of
much
the
closer.
many cliches that this movie deals with.
Yes. And I think it deals with some of the cliches better than others.
That is one I think it deals with better than the others,
Yes.
too. That's one that kind of because you almost think he's going to see the janitor and then go dress up in janitor's clothes and pretend to sneak
you
in.
almost think that.
No, he sees a
actually
job posting and then he gets a job.
He does it.
I'm like, okay, that's a nice subversion.
Yeah, and I do like that subversion. And their initial interactions, Macchio and the great Joe Seneca, who's amazing in this, those first interactions are so good.
So good.
The old man is so crass and so standoffish. He's not playing along with this kid. He just wants to be left alone. He's kind of defeated. His soul has literally been sold, and it's like his life is in tatters. And this kid comes in from Long Island.
Yeah. The notorious breeding ground for bluesmen.
Exactly. So I think Willie's ready to just write this kid off. Whatever. This kid's crazy. Whatever.
No mileage.
Yeah. No mileage.
He has no experience.
No mileage. But even before that, he's like, "What are you doing?" And then he kind of sees an opportunity. Joe kind of see they kind of play off each other.
An opportunity for what? To get me the hell out of here.
To get out of here. Not to
find you this song.
No. Just to get out.
Personal gain.
Yeah, personal gain. And that's what I like about this. So they set it up. That's another subversion. They set up this whole mentor-apprentice situation, but time and time again, it's like, oh, wait, this is not the story we think it is.
Yeah, this is not
This is not the Karate Kid blues
riches
version.
This is not Karate Kid blues version. This is not Black Savior the movie.
No, it's not.
Or even White Savior the movie.
No.
I like that whole dynamic of this a lot. It's very unique in that, like, they're both coming at it from extremely personal.
They are.
And like selfish reasons.
Selfish. There's no two ways about it.
And it does it well. It does it well of them coming together and literally and figuratively getting their souls back and finding a father figure, parent figure that he hasn't had, and a type of mentorship that he's probably always wanted to do, because he wanted something more, like selling your soul to the devil. you're doing it for what, fame and glory, but it's only so fleeting.
Right. It is very fleeting.
So,
and So initially it starts out as a mutually beneficial thing. That Eugene thinks, okay, I'm going to learn the blues. We're going to go down and record this song. It's going to be legendary. But
it's almost going to be this romanticized version.
It is.
Yeah.
It starts because he's young he's young and naive.
Yeah. I'm going to go down to Mississippi.
But Willie's like, hey, slow your roll, kid.
Yeah.
You don't know the first thing about the blues. You don't know the first thing about this. So it's almost like, it's so interesting that he spends the first half of the movie, Willie does.
Blues isn't a type of music. It's a way of life.
Yeah. Willie's just like, kid, you don't know shit, but I kind of need you to get me out of here, and let's see it through. So I like that dynamic too. Quotables. This movie is full of quotes, especially from Joe Seneca himself as Willie. What was your favorite quote in the whole movie?
My favorite quote? Oh man,
there's so many good ones, but there's one I would key on for sure.
Okay. Man, there's so many great ones.
Hate to put you on the spot.
Oh, I'm gonna get sentimental. I love all of his crass comments. Don't get me wrong. I love them. Harp.
Oh yeah. From where I'm from, if you didn't blow a harp, you didn't get no pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think his comment about the blues there at the end is my favorite quote of him.
It's very good.
It's in his eyes.
Yeah.
It's in his feeling, and when the quote is.
Good man feeling bad about a woman he once had.
Yeah, the blues ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But a good man feeling bad thinking about the woman that he once had.
Yeah. Yep. It's a great quote.
It's a little cliche.
A little, of course.
But
by the time that rolls around, you're into the sentimental vibe of the whole movie. Because it really is like, the movie is played in two parts. It's kind of like the past and the present. And then at the end, you get a little bit of the future. And I do like that quote at the end where he's like,
I think it's
take it past where you found it.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of where, like, at first, Willie was like, some white kid trying to play the blues. One more white boy stealing our music. And if you think about it,
and then he even says it. He's like, "No, think about it, Willie. We can share this to the whole world."
Yeah,
like
in rock and roll, if you think about it,
ain't nothing but another Clapton. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's one more step beyond, not beyond the blues, but taking it further, or taking it in a new direction. That's why the ending of this movie is really good. I really like it a lot.
No, absolutely, because we'll definitely get into it. But yeah, how this movie deals, because this is Walter Hill. This isn't like. Maybe he must deeply love the blues.
He must have, because he took a big gamble on this one, right?
Absolutely, because and how it is dealing with genres.
Yeah.
And the ending sequence, he actually fought over, because Ry Cooder, he's a great slide guitarist. He does all the music in this.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve Vai, legend in the guitar world, is Jack Butler there at the end. But he wanted, Ry Cooder and Walter Hill actually fought over the music of the ending.
Damn.
He wanted, Ry Cooder wanted a more traditional blues rival, and Walter Hill was like, no, we got to go with this kind of metal thing, get the kids into this, and this is the future of what guitar, and it is because the blues and it's classical and it's everything in there, but it was just he fought hard over that, over the whole ending of this.
Damn, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
But,
what do you think about the whole idea of innocence versus experience in this movie? Okay, so if you want to play the blues, you got to go through some of the things that they are singing about. And to be fair, that Eugene does go through a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But it's indicated that Willie has went through a lot more over it. That's why he's kind of trying to bury his past.
That's some of the things I don't like about this movie.
I could see that.
what it has to say is pretty cliche.
Yeah.
I don't actually like what it's so. So what you have to say? You got to have a one night stand and get your heart broken.
Right.
Fall in love at 17, and get your heart broken, and then you really feel the blues.
You can sing the blues.
No, I disagree. Fuck that.
Right.
That's like the blues is like a whole life struggle.
Yeah. Right.
It's not. I love that quote, but it's narrowing down the blues into such this like watered down thing that I think is like incredibly whitewashed.
Right.
It's
right.
It's decent. I don't know. It's yeah. What it has to say about that, I don't really like it because I actually wish Francis never left because I wanted like the whole thing to be them
you wanted it to work
Willie's
out.
soul back.
Yeah, you wanted him to work out.
Willie's soul back. Like, why does it have to be the cliche that my woman left?
Yeah.
Like, why can't I?
Played by the great Jamie Gertz.
Yeah,
she's very good.
She's
in this.
great.
I like this.
But David Lynch said it best. I think it's like you don't have to be struggling to show struggling.
Yeah.
The blues it came from actual struggle.
Right. Right.
Like, not just because your woman left you.
Right.
Actual.
Right. So and of course you see it coming from a mile away. She heads on down the road, and he's all, not dumbstruck, but he's just so disappointed, and he's like, oh well, I'm gonna miss her and all that stuff. And it is kind of like, okay, well, why did she do it? I'm just like, it's just a little bit sloppy there, a little bit sloppy on her exits.
It's a cliched, watered down essence of feeling the blues. Like it could have been another subversion, I think,
right.
of like her actually staying with him,
and
them finding love, and them getting their soul back. And why isn't she on stage
with them at the end?
Fighting for Willie.
I agree.
And
I agree. That's a good point.
And dancing alongside.
That's a very good point. Like
her whole thing is, I'm going to go here and be a dancer. Why don't we see her dancing to his music? And like, I think that's a huge missed opportunity.
I would agree. And it's not like Eugene has his own. Like, okay, his life may not be hard per se, but like
I think he wants to make it harder than it is because he doesn't. I'm sure it's hard.
He's got absentee parents.
Yeah,
and even Willie's like, oh, you just call your parents, they fix everything. Like,
exactly.
Like,
and
they're not going to care about
like,
me.
Okay, you're rich, but okay, yeah, like he doesn't know his parents.
Right. That's bad.
That's bad. It is hard to grow up that way. He has everything handed to him, but he doesn't have like the love of his parents in his life.
They're just pushing him. He is very talented. They're like, oh, the talent's going to take him.
But he is quote unquote privileged.
They were
He's going to Juilliard.
Weren't they overseas?
Yeah,
like her parents were just like jet setting.
She was in Italy. His dad was in Chicago.
Okay,
they were divorced.
Okay, they're divorced. So he's child
like,
divorced.
I'm not calling. He's like, call your mommy and get her this. But he's like, I'm not calling my mom. Like, I think he also would she answer? And also, I think he wants to do it on his own.
Yeah, probably.
But he
doesn't want to feel.
Yeah,
he's scared. Yeah. He's scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's.
And
just,
Ralph Macchio is great in this. He's doing a great.
Most of it works. I do like it a lot. But to your Ralph Macchio, you're coming off of Karate Kid. Why are you starring in an R-rated movie that your fans can't see, like you said previously?
That is true.
Like why are you starring in a movie? But I swear, like so many things are in the 80s.
They were
pushing the boundaries. And luckily, you have Joe Seneca who delivers his vulgarity in a very believable way. Because if it wasn't believable, you'd be like, "What is this? What's going on?"
This movie almost shouldn't be R, though. Like, it's because of the language. There's nothing.
It's the language, yeah.
It's the language.
There's no nudity or anything. There's no nudity.
Nothing
There's
like
no
that.
blood.
And there's not even a lot of language.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, but that is true. Like, why is he doing an R movie?
Why is it like
trying to step out of it? But he
who
did.
knows?
But he didn't. It's not like he did a lot of that.
No, he did
But he did do My Cousin Vinny and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but yeah, like I'm just wondering, like, oh man, you're gonna be the most bankable. You're gonna be one of the most bankable stars. Ooh, and you do this interesting Walter Hill movie, and it's pretty good, and you do a good job.
I respect
but it
that. Take the
bombs.
risk.
I do, and you know what? Maybe in the pitch room, it's different than when you finally see it in the theater.
Yeah,
it may have been pitched as a PG-13.
Do you want
to
guarantee? Because then you're. Dude, he did 3 Karate Kid movies. He's like
he did 2, right?
3. He looks like 38 in the third one.
No, I thought the third one was with the girl.
That's the next Karate Kid. That's
Hillary Swank. I'm not up on my Karate Kid.
I haven't seen
knowledge.
that one, but the 3, I actually like all 3 of them.
Okay,
but dude, he got typecast. He's like, I want to do something different.
Yeah, can I do anything else than this?
And now he's still.
He did the
TV
show.
Daniel Russo. He's still playing Daniel Russo.
He's wiping his tears with hundreds. That's fine. That's
fine. Bring a Crossroads Netflix movie back. Walter Hill's still alive.
Okay, now let's talk issues here, and there are a few issues. Okay, my first one is
tons of cliches.
So if that hospital isn't like some kind of hospital for criminals, why do the doors lock from the outside?
Bad writing.
That was so bad. It was so bad that it was like there must be a reason for it. It's like there must be some kind of weird reason for it. When they're getting away, Eugene is helping Willie escape, and they're running from this security guard or whatever, and they get to this door on the outside, and they lock the door from the outside. And I'm like, oh, I'm watching a movie. It's one of those things where you're reminded, and it breaks the immersion. And I'm like, what the? It locks from the outside. What the hell is that?
Just make it to where he didn't get there on time.
Right.
Make the janitor some fat, incompetent guy.
Bumbling.
Like, something like that.
Bumbling.
Don't do. There's so many fixes.
Have Sarah Connor come out of the fucking. We're gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
That was a great scene. But yeah, no. But
or just stop and play him a nice blues track, and
it'll calm his heart. It'll calm him down.
Yeah, Joe just starts.
That Lloyd the pimp, that fucking goes nowhere. They kind of set him up as like almost an antagonist.
No, he's literally there,
played
so
by
they
the great
can get
Dennis Lipscomb, so they can get a car. Just hop a train like a real blues man would. Hop a train. Hop a train.
I know. They don't even try.
I know.
They don't even try.
They don't.
We don't even see them catch a ride. We see them try once.
Yeah.
All right, now get over there and catch a ride. The car drives.
Yeah,
away.
they tag along with Jamie Gertz with Francis.
No, even before that, after he does the tie.
Oh yeah.
So
this
we
is
don't
how
need-
you tie a tie in Mississippi.
Yeah. True Mississippi man.
True Mississippi man.
Dude, but another dumb cliche is with the Jamie Gertz. It's like she gets her stuff it's pouring rain outside. They're kind
Some
of
dilapidated house in the middle of nowhere.
House. No one would be driving around there at all.
She finds a fucking ride just like that. Perfect.
Because she's got a leg.
Yeah.
It's like, she shows up the second she goes outside. It's just plot convenience.
Weird. Yeah.
The first half hour of this movie is playing around with that. It's subverting that. And then the second half of this movie, just like, I give up.
It's like we gotta go. We gotta go for the easy route.
Doing it.
Right.
Like when they get to the barn in the first time. Like, for one, dumb cliche I don't like is they're walking to the barn, nice sunset, and just bad auto ad-lit, like auto dub.
Oh God, yeah.
Of like them giving ADR exposition.
They're walking up. You could tell they're not talking, but they added it in.
Away,
they're walking away,
and they're giving a bunch of exposition. Dumb.
Dumb.
And then they get into the barn.
Yeah.
And then we're having exposition, and okay, I'm going to bed, and because he's like, go flirt with her, okay?
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Leave
I'm
me
going
alone.
to bed.
I'm going to bed.
And so what do? He goes over there, and they immediately fight.
Yeah.
No, they don't get along over, what they've just been through, and
this
what
part falls toe flat for me.
They immediately fight.
Yeah. They rush this whole part.
He walks away, and then it literally cuts, and he walks up, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then they get along. It's the whole, like, we're supposed to be mad at each other for 15 minutes. No, we're supposed to be mad at each other for 25 seconds, and then we immediately resolve it in the same. Why even have that? It's the dumbest cliche.
I don't know.
Just have it where they're already getting along.
Yeah, it's not.
And they're getting a camaraderie, and they're
weird.
falling in love.
It's weird. It's really weird. It's bad pacing. It's bad pacing. Yeah,
it's lazy as hell.
And then, of course,
because immediately they get along, and then they have sex.
Yeah.
And
so it goes from
the most
bad,
cliched. Obviously, they're gonna have do it in the maybe a less cliched way, right? Because we know the cliche is gonna happen. Like, save us. Save us the fuck.
They had to jam so much in there. And then, of course, the next morning, the cops show up and their fucking world's turned upside down. And the cops are set up in a weird way. And they're kind of worried, but it's a movie. You know they're not going to go to prison. So you're like, all that tension is fucking undone. And it's really wonky. It's like, keep them on the road. I want to develop the whole Eugene Francis thing more before they do it. Like,
yeah,
establish that more. We don't see any. Like, they're on the road. Okay, we like each other now. Well, they're teenagers.
You're jailbait.
I mean, yeah, they're teenagers or whatever.
I'm actually 17. What are you? I'm 17. Oh, that still sounds like jailbait to me.
Right. So yeah, there are a few problems with this. It goes both ways. I think for the most part, it works. Like I said, Lloyd the Pimp, they set that up and they don't pay it off at all, and that's just weird.
And then so after they leave the barn, they go to the town, and then we're dealing with more kind of boring cliches. Like they immediately
the two shotgun blasts inside the bar. That's when I was like, this is going off the rails. This is not good. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Why is that even there?
I honestly
Why
don't.
Are they in that bar?
I don't.
To get the mileage, but it's not setting that up.
Because they're like, well, Willie goes to the black bar, and then they go to the white bar to like make some money or something.
I do like that how they're purposely right across the street from each other. It's like this.
Oh yeah,
fable
I lived in Tallahassee for years,
fantasy.
dude. It is the tracks. There's the tracks, and there's one side, and there's the other.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's so like that in southern towns. It's like ridiculous. It's segregated. It's full-blown segregated.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the part of it that I don't get. It's like they're fish out of water even in the white bar. People are like, what are you doing here? I'll give you this shot for free, but get the fuck out of here.
This is
dude.
Ralph Macchio. He's an Italian kid from Brooklyn. Right. And he looks like it. And we're constantly told he's some white kid.
Right.
Like,
man.
And then we go to the South, and it's a bunch of... You're completely right. They're complete fish out of water. And I guess that's what it's saying there.
That's what it's saying.
It's they're fish out of water. They're where they're supposed to even fit in. They don't.
Yeah, they don't. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Willie kind of does. And then it's revealed
Willie fits in over there.
Yeah, he fits in perfectly.
Yeah.
And then that also confirms that is the Willie Brown. Like, okay, then we have a little bit of okay, maybe the old man isn't bullshitting.
Yeah.
Because I like how this movie deals with that. It's like, is he just using this kid, or is he the real shit? Because it could go either way. It's kind of established, oh, yeah, you are the Willie Brown, but you still aren't sure. Like, until then,
it gives you a hint when he starts celebrating earlier in the movie,
right?
When he realizes that Eugene's going to break him out.
Right.
He starts celebrating.
That is a good point.
But yeah, you are still, because Frances even says. She's like, hey, how do you even know this is the real
Yeah,
Willie Brown
no
and
shit.
not some guy just scamming you to get out of the nursing home?
Which there's a little bit of truth on both sides. We come to find out he is kind of using him.
He did sell his soul, but he didn't play with Robert Johnson.
There is no song. There is no song. Sorry, kid.
Yeah.
But then maybe, So there is that utilitarian aspect. So let's talk about the kind of on the spot concert when they're Eugene and Frances are kicked out of the white bar and they have to go to the black bar. Like, how does that dynamic work? Is that just Willie trying to save their own skins? Because they are clearly not welcome in that bar.
They aren't at first. Like, and because it's established that they're not welcome in the white bar. Really,
right?
Like they're fish out of water.
Fish out of water. They're causing problems. He's got a gun. He brought a gun into the bar.
I hate how he says "yeah" to that.
It's like, yeah,
yeah.
Like you're gonna intimidate. Like you're gonna intimidate him.
He brings a gun.
Oh Lord,
dumb. But anyway, the shotgun blast. But anyways, they get kicked out.
Yeah.
They go across the street, and they immediately they're being harassed by the patron there. Like they're like,
what are you doing here?
Dressed like this, coming to a black juke joint?
Yeah.
And then, I'm just looking for my friend here and everything. And then Willie Brown.
Saves him. Literally saves him. Because he
Oh,
could have
yeah.
sold him out.
Completely.
He could have sold him out and be like, I can make it the rest of the way myself.
He told them not to go over there.
Yeah.
He told them not to go over there.
Yeah.
That they wouldn't be welcome.
Yeah.
But he saves him, and he's like, even like, this is who I've been telling you about and everything. Like, I think he's also trying
Lightning
Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's ultimately just
So
trying
he kind of
to-
mythologizes him, but it's all show business. He doesn't really respect him yet. Really.
I think he does, though.
Because the next day he's kind of surly.
He's always giving him shit. No, but the next
he's surly.
We need to talk about that. Yeah. But I think he does respect him because he's introducing him and he does it. For one, the beginning of the movie, he won him over when he just came to him and started playing music to him. He's like, all right, he knows something.
Yeah.
He's not a fake.
Yeah.
He might be naive and has no mileage.
No mileage.
But
it's a mileage.
He has a soul. He has his soul there. And he cares for it. But he does get cranky. He does get. They're jamming. They rock the show.
They rock it.
They tear the roof off the joint.
Yeah.
I think the next day he's cranky because this is a story about someone that has sold their soul and everything.
Right.
He got back into the light. He's been in a home for years.
Right.
He had the crowd in the palm of his hand. He's like, you think they were cheering for you? No, baby, they were cheering for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the blues man here.
Yeah.
And I think the ego went to his head.
Yeah, I could see that. Because Eugene was pretty high on his own supply after
Eugene
that.
was. He was too. And they both were. But Eugene was high on his own supply and also high like, man, we can do this together.
Yeah,
and
he was.
Willie's like, dude,
I don't need you. I don't need you. It's so true. It's so true.
It's beautifully done.
It is. It's well done.
And then Frances even sees in that moment of like, I'm gonna be dealing with this. This is
going forward.
This is
time for me to check out. I need to get out.
You need to leave.
So yeah, there's some good moments. There's a good buy scene with Willie and Frances that I like a lot.
I like that scene a lot.
Yeah, that scene really works.
You know, there's no goodbyes. In hoboing or whatever.
Yeah, in hoboing, there's no goodbyes. But yeah, I like it. Obviously, it is all done in service to. Okay, well now Eugene can sing the blues because he lost his woman and all that. So they set that up, but it's like, yeah, it's done in a kind of a ham-fisted way for sure.
I know.
And then
I'm of so two minds about that scene. I like that scene, and then it's like it's done so.
But then after
cliched.
this, things take a turn for the very paranormal. Because now we get to the point where it's like they go out to they find the Crossroads. Willie goes back to an old, it's like a whorehouse or something for back in the day or something like that. And he asks about it, and it's like, I need directions to that. Do you recognize this place? He's got a little picture of it.
Yeah.
It's like, and they lead him back there. And it's like, dude, just start playing it. And he'll come along, Scratch, or Scratch's assistant.
Yep.
Played by the wonderful Joe Morton. You'll recognize him if you've seen, T2, or he's just a mainstay. He's great. Yeah. But do you like the angle of using magical realism in this? Do you like it? Does it work?
I do.
Does it work?
I like it. I do like it.
Okay.
I think that's why we did this movie.
Right.
Is because we were talking about Sinners. And we were like, oh yeah. And I do. I think there's this magical realism in this movie that does work. I wish it went into it a little bit more.
I do too. I need it to be more
fresh. In retrospect, I thought it did.
I need it to be I'm sorry to say this. It needs to be a little bit more straightforward. It's a little bit vague, and I'm still like, oh, I don't know.
Well,
I know that he sold his soul. I get that, but it's like, why don't you have just Scratch? Don't have his assistant with the girl. Like, what is that whole dynamic about? Are they talking about temptation? Are they talking about glitz and fame?
Probably.
When they roll up in that nice car and he's got a nice suit on and the good-looking chick on his shoulders, like, is it that? Mm-hmm. And then they're like, no, you go ahead. We're passing that up. We're going to talk to the man himself. And then I guess Scratch, or what was the other name that he had?
It was like Legma.
Legma, yeah. So they talk to him. They make a deal. And at first, Willie's like, kid, you stay out of this.
No, yeah.
But then,
he's like, when he starts talking to Scratch,
right?
Yeah, because he's like,
kid, you stay out of this. This is going on for a long time.
Yeah, because he's like, I want my soul back. Like the deal was off. Like I didn't get what I was promised. And he's like, we never get what we're promised.
Man,
yeah.
Good. What was it about him? Like something about his
smile,
his teeth. Were that was really unsettling.
Fantastic.
Great.
It's perfectly sinister.
That whole scene is very good.
That guy is fantastic.
Yeah, he was great. So I like that.
I guess he just died right after this was released and everything. Yeah, Judd Roth or something. Yeah, I think was
okay. So
great performance.
So they set this deal up. They're gonna get Willie's soul back, but he's got to duel with who?
Jack Butler.
Jack Butler. Yeah.
He's tearing off heads.
Yeah, he's tearing off heads. Cutting heads. Cutting heads.
Really making all man, I forget it, but making all these new guitars coming up tremble, like something like that. Yeah.
Now, so they set up the final showdown. What do you think about this scene? Does it work? Obviously, you mentioned that maybe Frances should have been involved somehow if they would have kept her in it.
I think it would have been even better in that aspect.
But it does work.
But I do love this.
It does work thematically. I like that he does subvert expectation by going back to a little. He incorporates his classical roots back into the duel near the end.
Love it.
That was perfect.
Love it so much.
Yeah.
I love the beginning of it too, because what Willie gives him a bag of exactly like you said, it should have delved more into it because he just randomly brings out a bag of magic.
Yeah, I need more lore.
The last voodoo
we
got.
I need Chekhov's guns for the magic. I need little setups. So then when you do that, there's some context. I need some context because otherwise I'm like, this is sloppy. You're rushing it. And there's parts where it's like the movie's slow and then it rushes, and then it's slow and then it rushes. I do like the ending a lot.
And it's rushes amongst the interesting things, right. And is a slog against, oh, this is just a cliche of the genre.
Right, right. Yeah.
And I like, and it's so weird because this was my recommendation of like,
and I liked it.
And
I liked it a lot.
I hadn't seen this in years, and it was like, oh man, this is freaking amazing. And dude, there was moments later in this movie, I was like, man, I'm sorry, Tom. Like,
no. We're not apologizing. We're no apologies on this channel.
But it is. When I was watching, I was like, yeah, this is mediocre at this. And I like Walter Hill.
And buckle up, because we're gonna do a lot of movies that we put the rose-colored glasses on.
Dude, I love that you just said that.
Yeah,
because
we're doing
when I was watching this movie, I was like, oh, we need to make a segment called Gage's rose-colored shelf because I probably have a ton of these movies I think are masterpieces, and then if I go back and watch them after 6, 7, I haven't seen this movie in like 6 years,
and you're like, ooh, you can see the cracks. That's what you're saying. But we all have those movies. We all have those where like we'll defend it. I'll defend this one.
There's
but then,
stuff I still love.
But there is some things where even in spite of it being not so good, you'll still defend it. And then there's one where you'll change your tune and you're like, oh, sorry, that was not so good.
Yeah. But there is stuff.
I think you're going to change my tune on Grandma's Boy. I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to be like, this is bad.
Grandma's Boy?
You're going to change my tune on that.
Oh, let's do that movie. Yeah,
we better do
it. At some point. Jeez. No, but
anyway, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track.
But anyways, the ending of this movie, I genuinely do still love.
Yeah.
And I think
even as schmaltzy as it is,
the schmaltzy and the voodoo thing with the bag,
and the black and white, interesting.
It's like sepia.
Sepia,
yeah.
It's like it is like sepia. It's not quite black and white, is it?
I love that.
Okay.
But the ending isn't that.
No, not the ending, but yeah, like the final scene with them walking down the road.
It is. Yeah, because it's going back to they are now part of the story and the history.
They're kind of like
that.
They've taken their place in the history of blues, and I like that. I think that works a lot.
I don't like the last line.
No, I don't.
We got to get back to the duel, but I don't like the last line. Oh yeah. Let's go in style. I gotta fly a plane.
Yeah, I gotta fly a plane.
Never once in this movie has he talked about flying.
I don't like that either.
It's not setting up or finalizing something.
He could have had a little. He could have had a little picture of like Miami in his room, and that would have sold it. Well, come to Miami or greetings from Miami.
The beach.
Set it up. Yeah, set it up.
Why do you want?
So that's what it is. And there are a lot of. We're not gonna go backwards, but there are a lot of parts in this movie where it's like they set something up and they don't pay it off. Or they try to pay it off, but they didn't set it up. And that drives me insane.
Yes.
And that's one of them where it's like, he starts rambling about.
How long was this script? I don't know. It's like, was it
seriously
like so freaking long? And
anyway,
they had to cut all this stuff down.
Anyway, so I like the final duel, and I like some of the last lines where Willie says, "Take it past where you found it." I like that whole idea of, okay, you got the blues, you learn the blues now innovate. Now we're going to go to Chicago. I'm going to teach you a few more tricks, and then we're going our separate ways. And now it's yours.
I do love that.
Now it's yours. I like that a lot, and I think it works. Mm-hmm. So it works thematically, and it's not a perfect movie. I like it. I liked it a lot. It's got some problems, but they're so minuscule in the scheme of things. I love
some of them add up to a big thing for me.
Yeah, but I think the performances and the cohesiveness between the characters, like their back and forth, works a lot.
It's the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
that's why I do like the movies as much as I do. Is their chemistry, their camaraderie, and Joe Seneca's performance. He is so great in this.
Right.
He's so funny. I know I can't remember every line he says, but
there's too many to count.
Full.
There's too many to count. Yeah.
And his mannerisms, how he cares. Like this is a little movie. This is no joke, an Oscar-worthy type of performance.
Yeah.
In that,
Columbia Pictures should have pushed him for Best Supporting for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And he's so funny. And but yeah, the ending has a lot to say about just generations coming together. And I do think that is what does work about this movie all these years later, I guess, in 1986. And
Yeah.
it still holds up in that aspect, I think, a lot.
I agree. Anyway, yeah, I think we both really like Crossroads. Next week, we are doing The Killing of Two Lovers, a real great downer winter movie. I think you guys are going to love it.
Have any of you seen this?
Yeah,
I haven't.
Seriously. Been buried. It's one of those Art Institute movies.
All right.
Of course. So, yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Rate the pod. Come on now.
Yeah.
It costs you nothing. We're not busting out the Patreon quite yet. Just like.
I won't.
Like, subscribe, rate the pod on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get the podcasts at. Thanks so much, and we will see you next week. Thanks, Gage.
Thank you.
What do you got? You got one more Newt?
I just wanted to ask, is The Killing of Two Lovers, is this a movie that, how long has it been since you've seen this?
It's been a couple years.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
it's a downer. It's going to be great, guys.
This is essentially what it is. We just come up with random movies that we haven't seen in
this
a
one,
while.
This one flew under the radar, too. No one saw this one, but it's good.
And
anyway.
if there's any suggestions.
Yeah, send them in.
Comment
down below. We're open to suggestions. We're looking for movies that fly under the radar that you love, you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And
what do you love that isn't represented that you think, I'd love to see it?
Right.
I'd love to watch it.
It's a great point. Good note to end on. Thanks so much, folks.
Thank you.